Welcome back to my next session. In my previous session, I had discussed on omni-channel marketing and had also discussed the case study of Amazon, how it implemented omni-channel strategy by connecting offline and online channels together. And today I will discuss on the top e-commerce trends in our digital marketing session. To know your customers well is the trickiest important deciding factor for the expansion of any business. Okay, it's the most trickiest. How they shop, what they buy, and how they respond to the marketing techniques applied by businesses is necessary to understand. So, with rising of e-commerce, automation purchases online will be the smooth process for customers. Emerging trends include influencer marketing, virtual reality, and artificial intelligence. Marketers needs to carefully choose the best suited and the latest e-commerce marketing trends for their brands. So now let's look here on what trends will shape the success of online store. Let me share my screen with you now. Okay. Top e-commerce trends. Trend 1, mobile devices. The entire market runs on mobiles in current times. Recent e-commerce market research shows that the holiday sales season is a big time to capture customers. People are more attached to their mobiles compared to their computers. So it's just the right time for all business to be responsive to mobile e-commerce. Trend 2, voice search. To stay ahead of the competition, this emerging technology is a big yes. It is a big yes. From finding a nearby club, the best restaurant, hospitals, to finding a song, we all depend on a huge scale, a huge deal on e-commerce marketing trends, voice assistance. Businesses can use this technology in their search engine optimization strategy, that is SEO. Using keywords and phrases that are the best suited for voice search queries will bring the great results you want. It is crucial for business to understand these emerging trends and use it in their marketing strategy. The next one, I will go to the trend 3, and which is that consumer awareness. Now, consumer awareness must be a big part of any brand's marketing and communication plan. It is a big plan. With the best e-commerce marketing trends, online sales of any business grow effectively, which leads to increased spending on e-commerce marketing services. Correct? You all agree with this? Increasing consumer awareness and loyalty is something that brand must never miss. What the brand must never miss? Increasing consumer awareness and loyalty is something that brand must never miss. Building your brand online is not just about positioning, is not about posting content. It is not just I am posting the content and I am online. No, trustworthy and transparent content is very important for brands to accomplish. Over 1/3 of online shoppers switch to a new brand if the previous one did not offer transparency, if the previous brand does not offer authenticity. So consumer awareness must be a big part of any brand's marketing and communication plans. Company can educate their consumer about its product or services and also about its performance. So consumer awareness plan should be well designed. It should be well drafted for a flawless consumer engagement and consumer welfare. Consumer awareness programs must focus on some objectives. They should plan some objectives. And what are these objectives? A, understanding the category of customers who are interested in the business products. Understanding the category of consumers who are in the business product. B, building an effective marketing plan that advertises the product to the target consumer group. Okay? It should be very careful in choosing the customers. What is C? One second. A, B. C is helping the prospective clients finding out the brand's products and services. D is conveying the strengths and benefits of the products to your customers. E is helping the customers understand how your product will solve their problems and garnering trust. You should garner the trust. You should have their trust, right? And F is easy Google shopping, feed, Shopify, app banner. So every organization operates in a competitive market. A target audience must understand a business's product. What is the business product? This will make them choose these products, that is single product e-commerce, over a competing product. Consumer awareness and transparency between business and clients are one of the top e-commerce marketing trends in 2024. You know that. Okay. Now to the next slide. Buying experience. What is the next trend? Next trend is buying experience, that is user experience. User experience is one of the upcoming trends in e-commerce marketing. Personalized web content should be on the priority list of any brand's digital marketing team. In e-commerce marketing trends, online shoppers are the base of any brand's target audience. As time changes, it is crucial for companies to personalize their user experience, increase user experience by how increase user experience? By wowing the client with exceptional customer service. Wow, it's so good. It should be that. Fast and effective shipping methods, competitive prices, ease of navigation on the website, flawless checkout experience. That has to be the user experience. Trend 5, customer experience. Websites must target each unique person. They must ensure every prospective buyer sees the most relevant information. Minimize the number of steps to check out. The more steps you add, the less likely the customer will follow through with their payments. It's very likely. Keep prices and fees transparent. If customers see a last minute change in prices, they will be annoyed. Remember that. Easy Google shopping, feed, Shopify, app banner. User generated content on your site is important. So use that. Your customers will be excited to see their photos on your site. You will also have proof that people are enjoying your products. So this will make more people buy them and keep them coming back to you again and again and again. Okay. The next one is customer experience, is buying experience. Trend 6 is buying experience. Let me go to my next slide. Buying experience. Buying experience. Now, first, let's understand how is buying experience different from customer experience. Some people will argue that this definition of buying experience make it a component of the overall customer experience, but they are different. For starters, the buying experience is clearly focused on prospective buyers, while the customer experience deals primarily with existing customers. This may seem like an obvious and somewhat academic distinction, but it has real practical ramifications for companies. For example, the buying experience should focus on revenue-oriented objectives such as increased conversion rates and shorter buying cycles. That's really different than focusing on customer satisfaction levels. Another distinction is that companies have less control over the buying experience because it's about prospective buyers. It's in most cases people you don't know, as opposed to the customer experience where companies already have a relationship with the customer. So deliver a buying experience that exceeds expectation. Deliver a buying experience that exceeds expectations, customer expectations. You need to understand the experience your buyer is currently having versus the experience they want to have. You follow? It's essential that you design and deliver a buying experience that is grounded in and what the buyer wants or the buyer responsive sales and marketing means. which focuses on moving the buyer to the next step by providing them with what they need. You follow? And as you design the buying experience, remember that every buyer wants to help making better decisions and an easy way to make the buying decisions. That is very important. So e-commerce trends, buying experience to personalize your web page and deliver relevant products. Consider these data points. Search queries, shopping cart, purchase history, geographical locations, and you can search for social behavior, and to it a well satisfying CRM, that is customer relationship management. For this, a business needs a customer information, on-site chats, SMSs, emails. You can have emails, Facebook messengers, loyalty programs, order status. So marketers should engage with customers while they are shopping and answer questions. So this in turn will lead them to the cart and a successful checkout. That's what it is all about. Now coming to the next one, that is trend 7, shopping experience. At one time product was king. That king has been dethroned. Nowadays people are buying fewer things and craving for more better experiences. So particularly in the retail and e-commerce sphere, there's been a movement away from selling products to selling services around products. Follow? Selling products to selling services around the product. IKEA have employed augmented reality to help the customer visualize how they could potentially use a product without committing to buy it, without committing to buying it. For instance, IKEA uses AR to help its customers picture how an item of furniture might look inside their homes, right? Without buying the furniture, how your house is going to look is very important. So that's an augmented reality, AR. After selecting a product and sending it to the cart comes optimizing the checkout page. Many online business focuses on buying, beautifying their product but overlook client checkout experiences. You follow that? It's important that your first impression is perfect and convinces customer to browse and buy again. But the overall shopping and checkout experience also here is very, very crucial. It is very important. Remember that. Next, I come to conversion rate. Now, conversion rate, to avoid abandoned carts and to increase consumer trust businesses, what must be kept into consideration? Keep their cart page and their shopping process quick and simple. Grab the user's email addresses early on in the page. Remove any distractions in the header and footer. Recognize IP addresses and changing the currency accordingly. Use trust seals and signals throughout the journey of the shopper. Every customer prefers a different mode of payment, different payment options and digital wallets, and can add to a satisfying checkout experience. Very important. That's very important. Getting your customers to convert is the key to the entire checkout process. Again and again, I am repeating that checkout process also is should be very, very comfortable. Now, trend 5, content marketing. Researchers have shown that content writing will continue to grow into an important aspect. Why it will grow into an important aspect? Because it's a way to open two-way conversations with the customers. Content marketing helps online brands to engage with their customers efficiently. It adds relevant information to products or services. It adds relevant information to the products and services, and then sells those products and services effectively. So promote your content well, use social media and use your brand website to link to your blogs. You use your blog to promote your social media in turn. So images and videos are very well loved by the audience. Through this, you can see that. So make them unique and interesting. So customers always remember your brand. That's very, very important. Trend 10, product recommendation and product content. The design of any web page is very crucial. The design of any web page is very crucial. Easy to navigate and pleasing layouts are an important aspect of digital marketing. So product content is just as important as great prices, fast deliveries, and pleasing designs. The look and feel of the look and the feel of the web page are transformed by the content on the product description page. So here's how to improve product content and recommendations and increase sales conversions through competitive analysis and identifying the basic styles. So studying and using these trends, keywords, trying new words are very important in the product recommendation and product content. Next comes the artificial intelligence. The next trend 11 is artificial intelligence. So artificial intelligence and machine learning are the talks of the digital marketing industry, and they are into a big way everywhere. You see that. They are useful for any business and can be affordable. AI tools can be used to email product recommendations via machine learning. So one of the most accessible part of artificial intelligence is chatbots, which communicate with the customers instantly, collect data, track the customer behavior, provide personalized answers to customer questions through machine learning, right? And trend 10, 12 is machine learning. Machine learning, what happens with machine learning? The e-commerce industry is all set to change. And it is already in the fast mode of changing. You can use machine learning to stop problems before even they occur. So machine learning is so important. When you imagine that the problem, when you anticipate that the problem is bound to happen, you can rectify it. So you can also customize search results based on past purchases and browser history. On the tech side of things, machine learning can help detect fraud. They keep track of data over time. So when anything goes wrong, you are likely to get alerted. This way, you can prevent retracted payments and purchases with stolen credit cards. In the long run, this will make customers trust you more and more and more. Remember that. The next one is trend 13 is QR codes. Any customer with a mobile device can scan these QR codes now. You see everywhere QR codes. Anywhere you see the QR codes. QR codes are a recent technology. They can boost landing pages or engagement and drive traffic towards social media platforms. QR code encryptions lends curiosity to the process. This can, mystery market. Your brand can lead to higher sales. So here's how you can use your QR codes in marketing. Link a product packaging to your online store. Offer a big discounts and gifts. Lead customers to your social media and content platforms. Link it to your feedback page. Okay, so QR codes. Next slide we can go through is video marketing. Trend 14, video marketing. Social media is evolving and so is the role of videos. It's a fun way to capture attention and promote products. Visual impact is more. So every strong marketer must incorporate the video into the mix. Authentic content and value adds will hit the right chord with your right audience. So the first 10 seconds of your video must be the best because customer attention is dwindling by the day. So video is also SEO heaven. YouTube is the second largest search engine. It's owned by Google, which means any properly tagged video can make it to a search page. Entertaining, enlightening, or educational things. You can promote your products the fun way with the videos, right? So that's video marketing. Trend number 15 is no free returns. In no free returns, free returns can aggressively bring down profit margins and threaten the business. So the business increasingly need to increase warehouse space, hire staff, and more departments for return products. So, in store or a stricter return policy, they can nip this in the bud. That is no returns free. The next one is social networks. Trend 16. Social network channels like Facebook have invested in the buy now option. This allows the consumer to buy the products without even leaving the social media platform. So this customer centric social selling can boost sales. You followed? Trend 17, social media. Social media attracts clients in huge numbers and in all age groups. If you want to stay in the long run, you need to be active on social media. The target audience today is spending more time on social media than on shopping or on other sites. So any social media offering is a big magnet for a traffic and sales. You remember that. Next comes influencer marketing. Next comes influencer marketing. In influencer marketing, with social media on the rise, the focus on the audience has shifted to digital landscape. So this has resulted in the old ways of advertising becoming ancient. So brands are moving to influencer marketing. Businesses can capture attention through someone who already has their audience's ear. So it is important to build a larger following and a stronger brand reputation to leverage influencer reach. You have to have a long queue of customer reputation, that is brand reputation, to leverage larger influencer reach. So this e-commerce marketing trend is all about connecting, just like marketing is today. You can team up with influencers to offer discount codes, to offer competitions and contests and giveaways and getaways. Followed? Trend 19 is on impact of Amazon on e-commerce. The Amazon effect has hit retail practices and customer expectations. So the e-retail business offers a vast selection of products, fast shipping, easy and free returns, competitive prices, prime subscriptions for faster deliveries. So the Amazon effect has led retail into a big flux, especially brick and mortar outlets. So what is the conclusion over here? Conclusion here is, remember, not every trend will suit your business. There are many trends out we have seen. There are many trends out there. Make sure you have picked the right one before you invest money. It needs to match your brand tone. It needs to match your brand image and goals. It also needs to be engaging enough for customers to enjoy. That's very, very important. In our next slide, we will see about digital micro environment. So here I'm ending my session on the trends and let's see what will happen in our digital micro environment in the next session. Thank you so much.